Roland Willits, Omen Stories. And we're going into romancing in the universe again. Have you ever done romancing?
I romanced in my day. I dated.
Oh, did you romance Chris?
Oh yeah, I romanced my wife.
How do you romance her now?
I show up every day. I get up.
I
help around the house a lot.
You celebrate with the kids.
I celebrate with the grandkids. I do a lot of romancing with my wife. You know, we're very much still in love.
You bring flowers? You bring flowers from outside in the garden?
I've been known to do that. I grow really good tomatoes that I share. She doesn't eat tomatoes, but I grow really good tomatoes that I share.
Oh, that's funny.
I did a lot of romancing in my day. I started early, you remember.
That's true, you did.
Do
you hear me?
So I started romancing with, well, I guess when you were a teenager, because you helped raise me.
You romance. If I was a teenager and you're 8 years younger than me, that means you started romancing when you were 10 or lower.
7 or 8 years old. Do you remember the dances at the local park?
Yes, at Assembly Field.
Yes, it was Thursday night for the younger ones, like 7th, 8th, and 9th grade.
I remember that.
Or maybe it was a little younger than that. 6, 7, 8, and then the next night was Friday night. It was 9, 10, I think.
Right.
And then after that, they went to the high school to have their dances.
That's right.
In those days.
That's right. And
so the local park board had dances, and naturally you were one of the ones that were responsible for me after school.
Yes, I was.
And the evenings.
Yes, I was.
And so you were nice enough to take me over to the park, sometimes to the dances.
That's right.
And all your girlfriends just loved your cute little brother.
Yes, I know. I got a lot of mileage out of my cute little brother.
Yes. Yep.
At Sibley dances.
Yes, you did. Yeah, and our other brother, that's 4 years older than me, he got a lot of mileage out of me too, with the girls. But I was a little better then. I was a little more coordinated. I could dance better. I was a little more smooth talker.
Oh, okay. Then who taught you how to dance at that age?
It might have been our sister.
You think Lois taught you how to dance?
Yeah, and Lois is 6 years older than me, so she was in the middle. And I don't remember her taking me to the dances too much.
Well, some of the girls at the dance might have taught you how too.
Yeah, they could have.
Remember, I got mileage out of introducing you and say, "Why do you dance with my brother?"
There you go. That's right. Yeah. Do you remember the little army outfit I had on? I would have those khaki pants, and a khaki shirt. Mother took and sewed on some stripes. And I think that must have been, it could have been during the Korean War.
Yeah, it would have been right about that time.
Yeah, it could have been right about that time. I know it was before the Vietnam War, because I got officially to wear those stripes during the Vietnam War.
Yes, I know.
I was official.
Yes.
And it didn't seem to make the girls that impressed.
No, they weren't impressed when there's 10,000 of you.
Yes. Yeah.
It's impressive when there's one of you.
Just one, yes.
At the dance at Sibley Field.
I think when I got into high school, they never invited me back.
Is that right?
Not even as a host DJ.
Oh. Well, I spend a lot of time. I learned how to dance at Sibley Field.
At the local park?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes, they had dancing classes for a while. I learned how to do the square waltz the foxtrot. And, you know,
Do you think that's a shame that the local community parks and community centers don't offer that to young people anymore? People that are like 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th grade?
yeah, it just, all of the fun stuff that we did at the park, I was always hoping they would continue it, but I think it all might have disappeared. I don't know.
So why, did you have any idea why that would be?
I don't know. It seems to me each administrator has to be a little stricter than the one before. I always look and say, and someone's going to complain about something if it goes on too long. Okay? Then if you get enough somethings and someone's and someone loud complaining, wonderful things disappear.
This is true. You know what, I think that it stopped because the parents stopped supporting it. They didn't necessarily have to be there, but they supported it. They encouraged their kids, oh, go down and try that, go down and do it, you know? And you get 3, 4 parents that encouraged the boys and the girls. The girls were probably more easily persuaded, but and then the boys went along, and they all learned something very, very good, something they kept through the rest of their life.
Yes, yes. That always stayed with me.
Because you're still a good dancer.
I'm pretty good once in a while.
Yeah?
I've learned how to follow Terry.
So she's the aggressive, you're the passive of the relationship?
Not really.
Not really.
But the other way isn't true either.
You take turns.
We take turns. That's what I would call it, a take-turn relationship.
That makes for a good romantic marriage and relationship.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. There is no PowerPoint in our relationship among
Everybody gets to be boss a little
a
bit.
little bit. That's exactly right. That's what I call true romance.
Oh, that is. That's why they last 31 years, you said?
33 now.
33 for you, 42 for me.
You've been married a lot longer than I have. This is my second, though. You married to the same lady for 42 years.
You know how old my wife was when I met her? When we started going out together full time?
Don't tell me at 12.
No. 15.
15?
15.
Whoa, that was even risky then.
Yeah. She had to be home when the street lights came on.
Wow, I know that her parents were
That was before
from a
daylight.
conservative family.
That was before daylight savings time too.
That's right.
So you're looking about 8:30, 9 o'clock.
That's early.
It wasn't. It wasn't then.
It was, oh, that's true. It wouldn't well, daylight savings time is in the winter time. It's the same at time now. You got a regular time in the summer.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
It was
So you had a few-
Central Standard Time.
So you had some pretty good time in the summer, but then in the winter, you had to do some rushing around. You couldn't even take her out of school because it was dark by the time she walked out of the schoolroom.
Well, you know, actually, the week I met her was the same week I graduated from high school.
Wow.
I was 17, she was 15.
Wow.
They called that puppy love.
It was, wasn't it?
Donny Osmond sang about puppy love.
And yeah, how long did you go together?
Before we got married?
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's got to be 5 years.
That was
for
a
sure.
long time, I
And
remember.
2 of those years I was in the service.
That's right.
Yes,
That was a long relationship.
yes, yep. Longer than you'll ever know.
I bet it was really long when you were over in Germany.
Yeah, when I was overseas, it got really long and it got really lonely. You know, lonely has a lot to do with romance.
Oh boy, it does, doesn't it?
It can try it. It can try it a lot.
Especially when you're over with all those
Fraulein.
Frauleins, yes.
Oh,
Us. The ones in the beer parlors.
oh, oh, oh. Papa, papa.
Whoa.
Whoa. And they'd wear those dresses with the big top on, and those German ladies were awfully homey. Not homely, homey. Made me lonesome for home.
Like the picture on the Polyger beer sign.
There you go, exactly. Like the picture on the label. You betcha.
So, but you prevailed. In 5 years, you and your wonderful lady started a relationship
Yep.
that right now you've got a son,
Very nice.
2 granddaughters,
Wonderful granddaughters.
a wonderful
Daughter-in-law.
daughter-in-law, Melissa. She's
Very
just,
exciting.
she's
Very,
just
very nice.
very nice.
I'm pretty lucky. I know it's beyond luck. I'm fortunate. It's great. You know,
right.
somebody was smiling down, and I was blessed. My whole life. I have a
Isn't
brother
that
like you. Who else has a brother like you?
Yeah, that's right. Who has a brother like you? So,
Yeah.
yep, and we were blessed with a wonderful mother.
Yep.
She's
over
here. Yep, she's right here, 95.
there, 95 years old. 7:30 in the evening. Still over there, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed.
Yes, she is. But we get her home fairly early because I think she'll be ready to nod off fairly quick.
Yep.
So we love you all.
Yep. And we'll talk again.
Okay.
He's the old man. I'm the old fisherman.
We'll talk fishing another time.
There we go.
Old Men Stories, returning home. Romancing is always